Hi, Lou. I'm Tom from Madison, Wisconsin. I've got a problem with a light bulb in a shower room. It's a steam room and the light bulb is sealed, and I don't know how to replace it. Can you help me?
All right, Tom, more than likely you have a recessed can light up in your shower. Now this is the actual housing. You don't see any of this, but this is what's up inside the ceiling. And this is the shower trim. You know, it covers the light bulb because in a shower you wouldn't want to have access because of the potential that you could get electrocuted. Now, these clips fit up inside this housing. And what happens when the light's up there a long time, you see how there's a gasket here? This can actually become soft and spongy and almost glue itself to the ceiling. And so as you try and grip this, you might be nervous that you're going to break it. But what's happening is underneath there are these springs. These springs are what's up inside here. You're going to pull this down and you're going to reach with your fingers and pinch these. This is going to come off. Then you're going to expose the inside of this can. Reach in there, take the light bulb out, put the light bulb back in, pinch everything back in, you're good to go.
Hi Lou, I'm Barbara from Little Rock. I have an issue with grass not growing on my front yard. I have about 5 trees, it's very overcast and it's eroding away. The trees' roots are exposed. What can I do?
All right, Barbara, the first thing you need is a really good breakfast because if you're going to do this yourself, it's going to take some effort. Now look, the first thing is with that lawn and the soil pitching away from the house, that's a good thing, right? You don't want it pitching back towards the home, but how do you anchor that soil? That's really your question. You can do it by adding some additional shrubbery or smaller trees. You see, that root system, when it gets established, will help keep the soil together. And you can plant additional grass, maybe even sod that area as well. Now, if you want to go a little further, you could consider doing some retaining walls, you know, some nice landscaping walls, perhaps built out of stone or some type of segmental paving. Any one of these options will help to strengthen the soil so when the rains come, everything stays put. This question comes to us from our website, HouseSmartsTV.com. Gary writes, I have talked to people that have water softeners like I do. Some say that they add iron out to their softeners every so often to help clean out the system. It's been a while since I've done any maintenance to it, like cleaning the strainer. Does adding iron out to the softener help? And if so, where would you add it? Well, Gary, you not only need iron out, you need super iron out. There's actually 2 different kinds you can get, and it can be very helpful in the regular maintenance of your water softener. You can also use bleach occasionally inside there. My only concern is if you're using this water to drink. If you do any of these additives, you got to give it time to flow through there if you're actually drinking the water. Now, this super iron out product, you'd put about a cup, dissolve it in about a half gallon of water, and pour it right into that brine tank. That's where you have the salt, and then manually regenerate the softener. And if you haven't done it in a while, you may have to do this twice. And then probably every 6 months or so, do it again, and you'll see that the softener will work better, and you'll avoid that iron buildup. Peggy writes in that she's having problems with her air conditioning system, which stopped working. She was advised that she needs a new unit. She asks, what information should I ask for when obtaining estimates for a new air conditioning unit? All right, Peggy, this is something to consider when it comes to replacing an AC unit only, because it sounds like from your question the heating system is fine. You want to make sure that you replace the AC unit with the same type of equipment. So if you have a Lennox, use a Lennox AC, or a Bryant, or a Carrier, or a York. Whatever you have, make sure that the technician that you hire, the contractor, is certified to put in those types of units. That way it all blends together, and if you ever have to repair it down the line, it's easier for them because they have all the parts based on that manufacturer. That way you'll have a system that works for the longest amount of time.
For more information, check out our website at HouseSmartsTV.com.